Hello, I'm here with my new great friend, Graham Robinson from Australia. He's also one of the not only recent attendees and graduate of the 5-day challenge for the May class, but also one of the students of the Profit Podcast Academy for the class of June. We just finished week 1 and we just started week 2. So Graham, always a pleasure having you. I'm delighted. I'm honored to have you in the class with us. Thank you. Would love to get your feedback on the content that you went through on week 1.
Sure. Thank you, Payman, and a pleasure to be here. So I found week 1 quite amazing. It's interesting. I've had a career in broadcasting, in radio, and of course, like all radio people, I think I knew everything, which I don't. And I found out very quickly in week 1 that podcasting is very different to just being a radio broadcaster. A lot of skills and a lot of ways, but the most interesting thing is that I found you talked about how to attract guests, and I had never really thought about how to do that. I thought I'd just tap into friends and a few other people, but it opened my eyes up to there's a whole world out there that you need to go and look for, and gave you an idea of how to go about that and how to find those guests. And and it's funny, my mind went from a very sort of closed view to this big open view, world view. And now every time I see anything or talk to anyone, I think, oh, will they be okay for my podcast? Shall I invite them? So it's a whole different thinking. And I really like the Dream 100 because it made me realize that you don't have to sit, because I'm in Australia, I don't have to just sit here and think, okay, who's local? Who can I use? I can reach out to the US, UK, Asia, all of the people who are doing great work to get them on my podcast. So it's pretty amazing, and I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad to hear that. And you can even reach out to people on Mars and Moon and beyond, So
We'll be there one day.
yeah, I'm delighted to hear that. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm excited. Can't wait to see your podcast going. It's really interesting, honestly and seriously, to see the feedback of a seasoned pro when it comes to someone that spent so many years in broadcasting, and you saying that podcasting is very different than broadcasting. That's something that really warms my heart, because coming directly from an expert, from an actual professional, that means a lot,
It's a different mindset. You have to think a bit differently. So certainly it'll help me, the recording, and not worried about having a microphone in front of me and not hearing my voice. Some people don't like to hear their own voice. None of that will worry me, but it's the idea of getting guests, how to do a podcast, what's important, where to look for them, how to, find guests by tracking them down, all of those things. Completely different, and I've had to have a different way of thinking about all of that, and that's what happened in the first week. It really opened my eyes up. So yeah, it was great, and I'm looking forward to week 2 and week 3.
Absolutely. Thank you again for this heartfelt feedback. It means a lot to me. Thank you, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see your podcast getting launched, and we've been brainstorming, so great things are going to be planning out for you. I'm excited. So thank you again, and see you soon in the program, inside the program. Take care, my friend.
I'll see you in week 2. Thank you.
Absolutely. Cheers.